So we're out on the second Diablo. This is the Diablo that kept shredding its drive belts, and we changed up the roller and variator, did 63 miles and shredded the drive belt again. So customers basically traded it in and got the Maverick. He's lost trust in this one. So what we've done, complete strip out. We've done clutch, brand new variator, new set of rollers, brand new drive belt, and changed the rear diff oil. Now the rear diff oil on it was absolutely minging. It came out like cream, and it's picking up a lot of water in the gearbox. So we've had a flush, we've put loads of EP90 through it, and hopefully it's not going to do what the customer said, lock the back end. Now we've got a feeling that obviously that water is burning off from the condensation and heating up the gearbox. The gearbox is getting a little bit stiff. That is our estimation of what it could be, but so far so good. Phil has said to me, stay local, keep your cardo on. I've got my cardo on with my phone through my headset, so should I need it I can literally go hey and call the name of my thingy, dial the garage or phone garage, he will come and get me and I can talk to him through my crash helmet. That's what I love about having a cardo on. You can have a bit of music on or radio excuse me, and obviously make phone calls. But he has said to me, stay local, try to avoid any dual carriageways just in case it does do anything untoward and have you off. If it has me off, it has me off. Simple as that. That's the fun, or not the fun, of being on test rides. Expect the unexpected. But he said to me, try and give it a full bore run, which we're going to do because it's obviously done 13,897. We're at 13,898 miles. Try and get at least 10 on it on a high speed run. But he said to me, avoid the main A5, try and stay on the dual carriageways, back roads, and if anything untoward happens, call me at the garage. The trailer is prepped and ready to come out to you. But so far so good, and we're going to start at 50 mile an hour, do a couple of 50 mile an hour runs, and then we're going to up it to full bore, see what it does, see if we can get the engine hot, and just push it around and see what it will do. So we've done a 50, let's go full bore, build the speed up, so 45, coming up for 50, going well, still climbing. Am I going to run out of road before I get to full bore? No, that was a 50. Go straight over, then we're going to go down the other side, then we're going to come all the way back, and I'm going to stick local to obviously Milton Keynes or to the garage within a 1 mile radius and see what happens. But full throttle, open it up, taking your life in your hands, RB, open it up full bore on a bike that's got known issues. It shouldn't have any now that we've done all the repairs on it. 55, there we go. Ooh, wind that power down, shift lanes, go back round the roundabout, back round the other side, and we're going to go all the way back down via Simpson. And the idea is to whack up as many miles as we can, because obviously we have sold this one now. Now it's had 400 quid's worth of repairs, plus of course my labour time and Phil's labour time on it. But we'll see what happens. Is it going to play ball with me? I hope so. So obviously it's going to be a full test ride on this one. Nice long video because Phil wants to see the whole thing, me riding, showing my skills. Oh, right, brakes are good. From the off, give it full bore, make use of that clutch. Back into the roundabout. Oh, yellow lights, typical. Right, I'm going to come into the second lane of that and give it a blip down the outside carriageway. Oh, spot. Oh, blue car, blue hair. That's something different that you don't see every day. Oh, I love sitting here because you can see everybody on their mobile phones as they go past. Spotted 2 the other day. And a big scourge for me, people that use their mobile phones while they're in a car. We are away. Give it some welly, RB. Around the corner, full bore. Shoulder check, move to inside. Indicator off. Still at 50 mile an hour. Still going well. Not done anything yet. 55. That is good. Good God, a police car in a Tesla or an electric car. Oh, that's different. Brakes are good. Stops on a dime. Right. Drag the feet up. Let's go. Noddy nod. He ain't going to nod to me because I'm on a scoot. $55 again. Wind the power off. Make use of the engine torque. Make sure that we give it full bore everywhere. And one thing I am going to do is obviously once we get back to the garage, hence why I've got no battery cover on the bike, because the battery needed charging, but he said leave it off if it don't fire up. I'm not going to attempt to stop and start just in case till I get back to the garage, but it should have charged the battery up by now. But we've only got 3 bolts holding the side cover on, because we're going to whip them 3 bolts off, have a quick look at the belt rollers and variator, make sure the clutch is all good, and if so, put the 3 bolts on. This is going to have about 4 test rides, so we're going to absolutely give this thing a good seeing to, as they say. Make sure everything is good for the customer. But absolutely flying. 55 mile an hour. I'm going to keep going. Am I going to hit the magic 60? Well, I should be, because I'm going down a hill. Yep, there we go, we're at 60. And we're going to keep it rocking at 60. I'm going to take the next exit up and go down the dual carriageway back to the garage. 55, 60 mile an hour, 60 down a hill, 55 on the flat. And obviously on a longer run, on a longer straight road, you could hold your throttle open full bore and give it some, but not enough road. I run out of road. Corners well, brakes are good. Only thing I have picked up is that indicator. Look at it. I hate these indicator buttons. And they put these on the Diablos and on a couple of other bikes. It's got that stupid little white push button in the middle. Why not just a push to cancel button? So it's going to need a new left control set, which I can order up. It's probably about 18 quid or something. Take me about half hour to change. But the indicators work. It's just all wobbly. It's made of Chinesium, isn't it? That's why. But round the roundabout, everything all good, nothing untoward. That indicator button still works, just a little bit too loose for my liking. I want to put a new one on that. You fussy old bugger, RB. So 13902, 5 miles in. Pin in the throttle. Shouldn't be, because it's a 40 and I'm doing 45. But there is a nice bit of dual carriageway coming in. Even though he said to avoid the dual carriageways, we're staying local anyway. Wind's picking up. We've got a headwind. Still holding 50 mile an hour. wind the power off, indicate, right, we're coming off here, we're going to whack it down the dual carriageway past Caldicott, and then find out if the roadworks are still going on, which means I might have to go back round and down the dual carriageway. And oh, the roads in Milton Keynes, there are no signs saying, oh yes there is, 800 yards ahead, roadworks, great, more roadworks. And they tell you when you get on the roundabout rather than before it. Right, pin that throttle full bore, that is wide open. First time I've taken a Diablo to full power. I'm normally 40 mile an hour. 50. Come on, little bike. Come on. 55. Are we going to get any more? Come on, let's go. Still going. 55. Mind you, there's a strong headwind coming on, but I reckon on a decent day, 55, 60. We always say your bikes are going to do 55, 60 looking up there, and the road is closed, so we're going to do a dual carriageway, even though Phil said don't go down the A5. RB is going to risk it for a Swisket, and then we'll go down via Dobbies. Climbing the hill, still doing a good 50 mile an hour, 45, 50. Flat road, side wind. Check the mirror, move out. Time for a full bore run. Is RB going to crouch down like a complete ped lunatic? Yes, he is. That is absolutely full bore. Revs to the max. Crouch down over the screen. 58, roughly. Absolutely hammering it like a lunatic. And it's holding 55, 58, which is what you would expect a Diablo to do. I have got absolutely nothing coming from that back end. I can feel everything running fine through the seat. Roll off. Everything is good. Happy days. Bike is ticking over lovely. That should have had loads of charge whacked into that battery now. I now have had the revs up high. Let's go. And it stopped raining now, hooray! I can go and have a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Oh, even though I've got 2 more to ride. And we're taking the turning for Fenny Stratford. Shoulder check, watch him up the inside. Dive across to the left-hand lane. I'm watching that BM. Is he going to go all the way back around the A5, or is he going to duck left and get in my way and get a handful of hooter and away from RB? Ooh, I've got an M Sport. Lucky for you. Thought so. Belly endus. Spider senses were tingling, I knew it. And you can always tell BMW and Audi drivers, can't you? Obviously got an M Sport because he's making up, because he's lacking in other departments. Down past Dobbies, sticker board, one of them limes on its side, over a pothole, bump bump, all good on the suspension. Pink Punters, my favourite club. I love the drum bass nights there. Down into the camera, 30 mile an hour, and test rides completed. nothing untoward from the rear end of the bike, and we've pegged it, so another repair done. We're going to give it 3 more test rides. We're going to get at least 30-40 miles on this bike, as I say, see what it's doing, and then we will hook it out to the customer. Well, it's running fine. It's not making any strange noises. The gearbox feels lovely and smooth. So good one for RB. You live to ride another day, RB. Apart from BMW owners. So we'll see you on the next one. Test ride complete. A couple more of these to go on this bike. But until next time, guys, be well, ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big goodbye from me.